After the Glow's mission is to help the families and the children that are being affected by retinoblastoma.
We started our organization almost 5 years ago as Love from Liam. Love from Liam was started because of my nephew's diagnosis with bilateral retinoblastoma, and it's just gotten bigger and bigger every year.
Retinoblastoma, which is a eye cancer, which is a threat both to children's lives and to their vision. It's a rare cancer, about 300 children each year in the United States.
Liam was diagnosed when he was only 6 months old, and is a very aggressive cancer, so you have to treat it right away, and it takes a few days of treatment, and you have to go back on a monthly basis. Once we realized that retinoblastoma financially is so straining to families, we decided to set up the foundation to help them.
There are a few centers which can handle this. We have one of the largest in Philadelphia, and so children travel to come to a center because their community usually is not able to provide any care.
It's hard, they're traveling for treatment. The families we get to meet typically are here for 3 days a month for up to 2 years straight, and then it starts to taper off. So it was kind of personal to us to try to help these other families now. Liam was starting to come through the other side of this, and we thought, how could we use our network and our friendships and our business connections to fight for these families that, quite frankly, struggle just to get here for those 3 days for 1 month, let alone for 2 years straight.
During that time, I'd worked at Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, had no awareness of retinoblastoma. Did some research, found out about what retinoblastoma was. So during that time, we decided to assist him from a financial aspect. How can we contribute? What can we make a difference with? And we created the golf outing. And for the last 5 years, we've made it a powerful point to make sure that when we deliver on the outing, that it raises a lot of awareness for retinoblastoma, and then financially, it brings a lot of attention to how we can impact the family suffering from it.
The golf outing's a lot of fun. I mean, every year there's another sponsor on the course that's making the experience better for our supporters.
When we're out on the course, we're really able to feel everyone's talking, everyone's asking about the mission. They're all interested, they're all here for the right reasons. And I think when you're out on the course, you really feel that. You feel what's going on, you feel the power of what this event is and how it's changing the lives of so many.
The pool today, with having the kids have their own little silent auction. Just watching the kids and the excitement, I want more raffle tickets. And Liam's out there in the midst of all of this and hanging with them, playing with them. They're helping a friend, a fellow child. It's super.
We have the Olsons here. They flew in on their own time to come support After the Glow and Love from Liam's.
I remember when Kevin first reached out to Daniel and me, and he kind of heard about what I was doing as a fundraiser, but also how he had also been following me and heard of me, ever since he saw my snap for the first time at SC. So it was cool for him to reach out. He sent us some pretty powerful emails. Obviously a connection right from the beginning.
When he found out he had to go blind so when he was 12, it's an outpatient surgery. So we brought him home, and he laid down on the sofa, and I just cried. I didn't even know what to think, And I got up the next morning and I was doing stuff in the kitchen, and he comes down and he's all dressed, and he's like, "Okay, I'm gonna go to school." And I'm like, "What? Don't you think maybe you should stay home?" And he's like, "Nope, I'm going to school." And that was it. But later he said he was laying on the couch and he thought to himself, either I can lay here and feel sorry for myself, or I can get up and find a way to do the things I want to do. And that's pretty big for a 12-year-old.
Do you guys have fun out there today? You say a little bit cool? Yeah, it was a fun day, man. I gotta admit though, man, I saw some ugly swings out there today. So it's
what Jake has made of his opportunities, despite his limitations. Nothing has ever stopped him. He's excelled in everything. And I think that's a universal lesson for parents and kids alike.
Unfortunately, retinoblastoma did take my eyesight, but it did not take, obviously, my love for life or my will to succeed and my drive and excellence in everything I do. And so I continue to push forward, and now I get to be in this position with teaming along with After the Glow, turning around and kicking its butt back. So we're getting it going, and I can't wait to see where we can get.
about After the Glow and what they do. It's family oriented. They really want to support and be part of a team working together to beat this cancer and do whatever it takes, because it takes a lot. It takes a lot of energy and time and money. And After the Glow really understands that and tries to just lift families up.
I would say more than a majority of the money goes directly to the exempt purpose of helping families that are out of town getting treatment down at CHOP.
I feel very strongly that no child born in America should die of retinoblastoma. And in fact, Dr. Shields at Wills Eye Hospital and myself as partners for over the last 20 years have never lost a healthy child to intraocular retinoblastoma.
Knowing that you have a paid-for hotel room, a flight home, and everything you need to support you and care for your child, it's a huge, it takes so much pressure off of you.
I know so many families who have to fly in and then have to pay for their expenses and everything, and I just think it's fabulous that Welcome Liam is helping in that way.
There's nothing they won't do or try to assist families that are in need and to help these children get the best possible treatment.
It is a great charity and run by great people.
The goal is just to continue to raise awareness and hopefully help some, whether it's a family or a child, just anybody, we can continue to help down that road. I think the biggest thing is just educating people on the fact that these things are out there and people can help.
Do you like helping kids?
Yes.
Yeah, you think it's important?
Uh-huh.
Do you think we do a good job?
Yes.
Yes.
We're here screaming as loud as we can that there's 300 kids in the United States that need help. And that's what we do.